morning, everybody. I think I told you last week that I'm not here this week, so I'm leaving myself in a virtual presence today. So there'll be two videos, one for your first period and one for your second. So please pay attention while I'm talking so I don't seem like a crazy lady talking to a class of students who's not listening to the screen. So I assume you are listening to me. I think the person in charge of homework today would be Joanna. Next to Janice is Joanna. Correct. So, Joanna, is your job today, your homework today is making sure everybody's paying attention. Okay? Joanna and Janice, perhaps. Okay, great. So, before I do anything else, like I told you, I'm away because I'm making preparations for my wedding in Sabah. I'm sorry I couldn't be there, but I do leave you with homework. Number one, you'll be doing some vocabulary practice. Now that we finished discussing our paper, we did a bit of reminder on writer's effect. If you remember last week, we did one on drawing. If you remember, we did it the other way around. Reverse engineering writer's effect, remember, we called that. So now we're moving on to the self-study phase of our preparation for IG, okay? Of which one of the biggest ones is vocabulary. Filling your brains out with a lot of vocabulary so that you will be prepared for however difficult the text it is. Like, for example, when we did in dictation, you always say, teacher, I don't know this word, I don't know that word. That's what I'm going to do right now, okay? Fill your brains with lots and lots of vocabulary so that whatever comes out, you'll be fine, okay? So, other than doing that, you will be doing a vocabulary worksheet on the words that you just learned. And we will discuss the words for A, okay? Let's go to the first one first. Mingyan, maybe, can you go to Teacher Liu's office and get the tablets from her desk? Okay, not your phones today because I'm not in class. I don't trust you with your phones. And I don't want to trouble the relief teacher to monitor your phone usage. So let's just use the tablets today, shall we? Okay, the tablets. And while Mingyan goes and gets the tablets, can I get everybody open your IGCSE prep book to the yellow chapter? Blue chapter. The blue chapter, remember we did all the vocabularies already. You will see something called GCSE O-level words, okay? You're starting from A. If you would see that it goes from A all the way onto Z. Congratulations, a lot of words. Don't worry, we'll do that in phases. So you're going to do A to G today. Basically, you're matching it with the synonyms, okay? You're looking at the words on the left and the words on the right. You will match the words on the left with one of the words on the right. It's not in sequence, obviously, okay? So try your best to find the meanings that you know first. For example, looking at abandoned, I think I already know what abandoned means. So I'll just look at the words on the side and I see that abandoned means leave behind. So I don't need a dictionary for that. I know that's the meaning. Then I'll just match that straight away. Okay? Then, when you filled in what you know, then only you use the tablets, use the dictionary. Don't just go from some online website. Use the dictionary to find the meanings for the remaining words that you are not clear of. Do not guess. Okay? This is not exam. Don't guess. I want you to be sure of your answer. Okay? I'm looking at you, Risky and Jamie. Don't simply guess and write whatever word you like. Okay, look for the dictionary. If you think that's the answer, search for online dictionary to know the meaning anyway, just to be sure. Alright, then the last thing you need to do is actually, I want 3 words that mean the same thing. So, if it's this, again, the first word is abandon, right? I've identified that the synonym is leave behind. I need to find one more synonym, whether it's from your head or from online, that also means the word abandon, leave behind. One more, desert, for example. Desert, abandon, leave behind. They mean the same thing, okay? Don't just take whatever synonym you see online because there are many words that have various meanings, okay? There are many words that have various meanings. You need to match the meaning of what they mention here. Abandon, leave behind is desert, like that, okay? So each line should have 3 words. Let me give you an example. Let's try abash. I already mentioned abandon, right? So I hope you actually wrote down the answer. I gave you a free answer. Let's try the second one, abashed. Anybody happens to know the word abashed? If I go and search on the dictionary, I would find that abashed actually means ashamed. I feel so abashed about what happened. I'm so sorry. I feel ashamed. What's another synonym? I don't know. What's another synonym for ashamed and abashed? Another way to say ashamed could be embarrassed. So I bracket on the side, embarrassed. So abashed, ashamed, embarrassed. They all mean the same thing. They should be on the same line. Where did the word embarrassed come from? It was not in the list here. Okay, it's on somewhere else. You have to go and find it and put it inside. The first one here, the first one, ashamed, that comes from this list. The second one, that's not. Clear? I assume you said clear because I'm moving on. Okay? Now, after that is done, in the second period, you will get the worksheet. So for this period, focus on finishing A to G first. Okay? At the end of the period, give the tablets back, and in the second period, you will work on the worksheet, and we will discuss A first. Okay? A only. So focus on finishing A. I hope you will not do the lazy thing and just leave all of A empty and say, oh, teacher is going to help discuss later, so I will not do A and I'll just write whatever answer teacher gives. You can technically do that if you want, but the only person who will benefit from that is nobody. You will not benefit from that, and neither will I. So please be honest, everybody. It's IGCSE year. I trust that when I give you work, you will actually do it. Okay? If it comes to the stage later, when it is the second period, and you are all not done with A yet, then don't tell the teacher, don't play the discussion first because we are not done yet. Okay? Can we agree on that? I assume you said yes. Great. That's it for this period. Finish A to G, 3 words per line. Okay? See you later.